off to look at a truck. Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the channel. I know it has been a while since I uploaded a video, but only working with one truck over there, the first gen. It's been kind of hard to juggle doing as much as I usually do when I tear them apart. So and I needed that to drive back and forth to work because all we had was the first, all we had was the first gen and the Gladiator. So tearing either one of them apart is going to be kind of a pain in the ass because you had to have them back together and just haven't had time. Anyway, new truck is finally home. It was a long day yesterday. Didn't get home till about 11 o'clock at night. We started, it was like it says there on the thumbnail, planes, trains, and trucks. Oh my, it was definitely planes, trains, and trucks. Oh my. I got up at 4:30 in the morning. I had to be at the airport at 6. My flight left at 7:50. I left about 10 minutes early. I landed in Philadelphia, I think it was like 9:30, something like that. I got on a train, rode it so far, got off that train, got on another train and rode it to Lansdale, and then the dealership picked me up, the dealership picked me up in Lansdale, and then actually in the truck, and then I drove it from there back to the dealership and decided to go ahead and say yes, I want it. I flew all that way. Source One in Philadelphia, Lansdale area, they do a phenomenal job on all their video, on all their vehicles they have on their lot. The video, the pictures, I'll put their link in the description. They have a really good website for the sales of their cars. They worked well with me as far as I had my own financing and stuff like that, and just, you know, holding the truck since I was coming from such a distance. It was about just a little over, almost a 9-hour drive home yesterday by the time I stopped for fuel, stopped for food. Yeah, it was crazy. But anyway, we're home. It's the evening of the next day. Had some things to do today, so just now getting around to finishing this out. So this truck became available. I jumped on it right away, told him I would like to have it. I'd like to come to look at it. I didn't want your atypical white tradesman. 4th gen, you know, I'm looking for a 4th gen. Maybe. Okay, you do now. Maybe I said, I don't know. Heck, I don't know. Anyway, it's a very unique color. There's only one other truck like this in town that I know of, and it's actually south of here, just about 10-15 miles, so it's actually not in my town. So without further ado, guys, you are going to be stupefied like I was on how clean this truck is for the amount of miles that's on it. So this is a Texas truck. There you go. It is the root beer brown and champagne. My son says it's the grandpa truck, but you know, I don't know. There's something about that root beer brown color. If you guys know what I'm talking about, I don't know what the actual name of the color is. I just call it root beer. So the sun's not out anymore, but this has just a stupid amount of flake in this color. It does have, you know, a few dings and stuff like that, and it scratches, but that's just 10 years of life. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm still trying to recoup from yesterday. But anyway, It does have 2 small dents in it. One's a little substantial. So we have that one right there. Then there's one on the door on the other side. But it is a Laramie, so it does have the nice tan leather interior. Rear is heated seats, and then it also has the RCA jacks for the DVD, which is up there in the screen. That's one of the first things we're going to have to address. The touchscreen portion of the factory radio quit working, so I looked into it today about doing like a Sony upgrade, but with doing the radio and all the wiring harnesses you need to keep everything cohesive with the steering wheel controls, the backup camera, just everything that the truck has. It was going to be about a little over $700 to do just to replace the radio. So I mean, because it does have the Alpine sound in it, so it does have the subwoofer underneath the rear seat here. So, and that is upgradable also. It's got heated and cooled seats up front, and then heated seats in the rear. Heated steering wheel. It does have the 115 volt AC output if you need it. Exhaust brake works. I mean, everything. The truck is just like I said. I can't believe how clean the truck is. It did come out of Texas in 19, so even underneath frame, extremely clean. They did leave. It is deleted. They did leave the rear muffler, particulate filter is gone, and then I think the cat is still on there, and then the muffler, the mid muffler is gone, but they left the rear muffler, so I got to delete that or try and get a whole new exhaust system. Don't know yet. I don't know if there's any exhaust systems available right now. Got a small little dent right here. That should pop out with that paintless dent guy, but it does need some touch up there too, though. Even these canisters or storage under here, everything's nice and clean. It does have a BW turnover ball on it. Hitch. He said he did replace this cover and the seat pan there. You can tell there's just a little bit of difference between the two leather, or two colors of leather rather. It's got the built-in brake control. Just the standard alloy wheels on it. He does have brand new General Grabber tires on it, which, you know, those won't stay. And the chrome, I'm sorry, the chrome's got to go. So we're going to do something with the chrome. Even the light bezels on the cab lights are chrome. Like I said, it is deleted, but they did leave the butterfly valve in there. So I do have a spacer in the garage. Probably going to remove that. One of some of the first things we do, get that out of there. Would like to try maybe find a different intake horn. I don't know what delete kit that is. I haven't messed with them really at all. But everything is pulled off of this side. It does have an AFE cold air intake. And then he does have strobes on it too, because along with having the car lot, he has a record service. So they did put strobes on it. They hid the strobe switch underneath this center console, or the radio bezel rather. Thought it was kind of cool. I don't think they'll stay. I have no use for them, but for conversation's sake, maybe. And then in the rear, they have them up on the third brake light. and then also down in the reverse lights. They are stupid bright. I don't have the key with me. So anyway, that's how many miles are on this truck. 267,483 miles. That is just crazy to me for how clean the truck really is. So whoever had this all of its years in Texas, they took really good care of it. I'm a third owner. The dealer brought it off of the original owner, and then the dealer, it was his personal truck for since 19 when he had it shipped up here from Texas, and then now I'm the third owner. So yeah, we're gonna have to pay homage and try and keep this thing as clean as possible. Anyway guys, there she is. Like I said, I saw it, I absolutely fell in love with the color as soon as I saw it, so I knew I had to have this one. Was kind of on the fence a little bit because of the mileage, but once I started looking at everything and how clean it is, you know, it's a laundry list of stuff on the Carfax. Everything that has ever been done, usually is, I mean, everything that has ever been done is on the Carfax, from oil changes. It does have a couple of outstanding recalls that I'm going to have done on it. But other than that, like I said, every time the truck was serviced, you can see the intervals in the mileage. Whoever had it, like I said, they took extremely good care of it, kept it clean and well maintained. And then the guy over there, the dealer, they had it for 3 years, or no, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. Anyway, they only put 3,000, maybe not, they only put 3,000 miles on it in the time they had it. They were doing a house renovation, so they had the truck for a while. When it came in or had it shipped in, and then decided to keep it while they were doing the renovations. I might be called a grandpa, but I am an old guy. So I did just turn 48, so I guess it's time to get a grandpa truck. Anyway guys, like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you. Check out the links in the description. Source One's down there, Hot Shots is down there, and also Amazon. You guys shop on Amazon, you want to help the channel, just use that link. It's free. Whatever you buy will help me out. So guys, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.